how I know all these people were born in 2019, is because they don't know what it was like playing against Zoo while it had these nerfs. You didn't need Broad Bull. You didn't need Rat Piers 2 and 3. All right? And you're going to see. You will all see what can happen when these cards are legal. Because I don't think a lot of people are like, oh, the metagame has evolved past them. I think that's maybe true for the Dragon Rulers. I don't think that's true at all for Zoo. I was playing Zodiac in decks in fucking 2021. What, you think 2 years? You think Pote exclusively has been enough? We're never going to experiment? You think there's never going to be a card that pluses off of being destroyed again? What are you, fucking stupid? Watch Josh's vid on the Plus channel. You'll make me go to Joshua Schmidt Plus. How are you scared of this?
The Master Duel ban list update for a bit.
I'm not watching an 11-minute video, man. Oh, here's me. Scorpio, why fly this close to the sun, Icarus? Anyway,
What? Okay, chat. Look, hey, Dragon Rulers. No, you're not scared of Dragon Rulers, man.
Okay. In my defense, Tomahawk's legal, but I understand you're not scared of Dragon Rulers. They're probably nothing. There's 7 of them. It's not like there's one apiece. There's 7 of them, but it's probably nothing.
It's 2023, dude. Try Zoo, dude. Oh.
By the way, yeah, Kashtira can make it easiest. What do you mean by that? Explain to me how Kashtira makes Tomahawk. They summon 2 7s? How do they do that? How do they summon 2 7s? Summon Unicorn? How do you get the second 7 out? Unicorn into Birth into normal summon. Oh, a 2-card combo. Oh, I see. Okay. Fenrir, Search, Arise, Normal, Rise, F, Rise. You understand that sucks shit, right? You get that that's terrible? What do you all have to be, you have to be out of your fucking mind. The thing about the Dragon Rulers is that you can do other stuff. You spend 2 Dragon Ruler activations getting to Tomahawk. Then you make Tomahawk, you make a bunch of tokens, then you pop off, then you can still do 2 more Dragon Link activations in Grave. You're describing a Kashtira setup that is either waste your normal and your activation of Kashtira Unicorn, or waste your Fenrir activation and your ability to trigger Kashtira Shangri-Ira and get to an Arise Heart. That's what you're describing to me. You're dumb. You're very stupid. You're out of your fucking mind. Today, if you want to compare the strength of an engine specifically designed to make 7s, Kashtira is less capable at making generic 7s than Armed Dragon Thunder. The reason Kashtira is not making Tomahawk isn't because Tomahawk's bad, it's because Kashtira is bad. It cannot consistently make plays out of its own archetype. It is designed to play well with nothing but itself. That's why you don't see Kashtira plus other decks. You see Fenrir slid nicely into other decks and nothing else, despite the fact that the cards are some of the most powerful in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. The Rulers, inversely, are some of the most splashable cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. After release, they topped for years at 1 copy apiece, every baby band. I don't know, man. That said, even after all that whining, that said, I do not think Rulers are a problem. I don't think that they are going to be so powerful that the builds Tomahawk enables will be so explosive that it'll be consistently competitive with a deck like Pearly, right? That's how I feel about it. But pretending that they're bad because Cash can't make Tomahawk is the stupidest argument I've ever heard in my entire life, and you all should be very, very sad with your own critical thinking abilities. Really. Anyway, Monkey Board, not bad. Monkey Board's fine. It sucks that Monkey Board exists, and it'll be played in the Pendulum Slop deck, but it's not anything important. Zoo! You gotta be kidding me, man. Zoo is crazy.
Oh my god, man. No. Look, chat. As the thing is, I like Zodiacs and I like Dragon Rulers, right? So both are.
So already you're hearing that he's biased. You know, he's admitting to you, I am an agent of Zodiac. I will do the Dragon Ruler's bidding. Of course he likes them for the
those things. I would actually like them to be competitive, but I am here
Well, you got your wish.
to tell you that there is almost a 0% chance that these cards are going to see play, right?
That's a really great qualifier. Almost a 0% chance. I will do something different. I guarantee you a 100% chance that Trident will be a frequently played card after the list goes into effect. I guarantee you.
We're probably gonna try tomorrow. Unironically, we're probably gonna try tomorrow to play like Zodiac something, or put the Dragon Rulers into something, right? But I'm afraid to tell you that it's simply not gonna work out. It's simply not gonna work out.
Like, you all understand how little of investment that Barrage is. I know a lot of people are going, oh, Tri Brigade isn't particularly strong right now. Yeah, they banned fucking Simorg. Like, there's a ton of reasons Tri Brigade isn't popular. But Barrage Rat Pier is such a splashable series of cards in so many decks from here until the end of time. If it doesn't see play immediately after the ban list, we are just waiting. It is going to be a ticking clock until it sees play again. I think it will be immediately after the ban list, and I will continue to defend that. But even if it isn't, you will see play, let's say, the next time a deck that would plus off of popping something with Barrage is legal. And I urge you to just consider what that might be.
Dragon Rulers are just not that good anymore, right?
That's true. That's correct.
Tidal is Foolish Burial. That card has been legal for ages. And Tidal at 1 is not very searchable. So it's basically a Foolish Burial that this card that has to have another water monster in hand. Tidal is not that good. Tidal is not that good.
Real quick, I want to say Tidal is good. Tidal's the only one of them that's even remotely good. Tidal's the one that I would consider trying to break. The rest of them are not bad. Redox is a worse Vernisylph, you know.
In case in the case of looking at their rank 7 spam ability, these guys are incredibly situational level 7 extenders because they need you to banish 2 other cards from hand or graveyard, which is not easy to set up.
It is very easy to set up. It is comically easy to set up, and it's almost inevitable just because they printed the Armed Dragon Thunder guys, who are all dragons.
In modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And especially if you look at the card pool of literal like level 7 extenders that you can do for free without any setup. Every single Kashtira card is better at setting up Tomahawk.
That's just wrong. Like, how can you possibly believe that? That's just not remotely correct, right? The Kashtira cards are so bad at setting up Tomahawk. I don't get it. Fenrir solo does it? Yeah. If you open the semi-limited Fenrir and use it to search your single copy of Riseheart and voluntarily turn off a Riseheart for the remainder of the turn, yes, you can get to a 7 without using anything but your normal. In fact, the deck would probably play that. I mean, Fenrir is a good card, right? But like Unicorn isn't a 7 on its own. You know, Planet, I guess, is a 7 if you get Fenrir. Riseheart's the worst card ever printed. Like, Cash is built to make Shangri-Era a Riseheart. It's really good at that. It's really bad at like doing a Tomahawk combo. Pilearm Dragon is a 1-card Tomahawk. Exactly. Right? But it's not just a 1-card Tomahawk. It's a 1-card Tomahawk plus. Like, it gets you further than that. Oh, man.
Every single, even Ascendant of Thunder. Ascendant of Thunder is better at setting up Tomahawk than Dragon Rulers.
I mean, you can't. That's just not fair, right? Like, this is true if your entire game plan is make Tomahawk. You can play like Psy Beast, Ascendant of Thunder, and make Tomahawk. But if you want the capacity to play through anything, it'd be like being like, why is Dragon Link playing the Chaos Dragons? Seifert's your whole combo anyway, right? Why is Dragon Link playing Quick Launch? You already get to Tracer. Playing a critical mass of the Dragon Rulers is going to net you Tomahawk much more frequently than playing the Ascendant of Thunder is.
The reason why Dragon Rulers were good in 2013, which is, by the way, we have 2023, 10 years ago, is because Dragon Rulers had incredibly strong grind game for the time being. In 2013, the fact that these guys had big booties and were free special summons from the graveyard over multiple turns, that was broken.
So that doesn't change, right? Now you can play a big balls to the wall combo deck that features Tomahawk, and then if your opponent breaks your board, you can go, cool, special summon Blaster, right? Like, that's still a huge upside to them.
Right? The deck was able to push some cards onto the board, but it always had follow-up and it had grind game over multiple turns. Guess what? Every single deck has that now in 2023. Every single deck puts up insane grind games. Every single deck has like a billion. Dude, I lost to Speedroid yesterday in the 3v3 Challenger Cup because...
I mean, you're taking advice from this guy. He lost to Speedroid.
Every single fucking Speedroid apparently has infinite grave.
No, listen to me about which decks are good and which decks have grind game. I lost to Speedroid.
Yeah, recursion in 2023, man. Like, Dragon... calm down, dude. Actually calm down. No, literally...
Anyway, you know, I'm getting a little too in the weeds on this, but, like, he's right insofar as Dragon Link is probably not going to break anything. Like, I think that Tomahawk deck is going to be around. I don't think it'll be really good. But I certainly don't think it's going to be like the thing to be scared of on this list, unquestionably, is Ratpier, right?
Dragon Rulers, even if I would love to, are not going to see play because the concept of the deck,
K-Man?
The entire concept of the cards.
Are you all trying to make fun of me? But none of you have cracked open a book. None of you got spell check running.
The recursion, the searching of other cards, and so on and so forth. It's not that great, especially with them being limited. Like, what is it now? We have one Redox, one Tidal, 2 Tempest, 3 Blaster, something like that. Like, it's not enough to even make a cohesive deck yet. So we've already established that the Dragon Rulers are not very splashable in other decks because
we know that the Dragon Rulers suck. Go to
with the best, but that can just, these cards aren't very about that. Zodiacs,
here we go,
honestly, are just an engine, a 1-card engine that generates some card advantage, which is good. That's fine. The Zodiac cards compared to other 1-card.
Yeah. But that's completely true. Yeah.
Engines are no problem whatsoever. 1 card turning into a Trident or like a Fat Zeus is not something that other cards cannot do.
Well, hold up. 1 card turning into a Fat Zeus without having to activate anything is something that no other cards can do, right? But still, I mean, I think he's right. It's an engine that we'll see play in a lot of stuff that's good, you know?
I think that's completely fine for all of those cards to not be on the ban list anymore. Honestly, the way they did this now is the way it should be probably forever. Ratpier should be limited, and Broad Bull should be banned. Every other Zodiac card has nothing to do on the ban list.
This guy just wants to relive 2017 over and over again. You know, he had a lot of fun playing these cards. He wants them to just be a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Permanently. I, unfortunately, have the right opinion, which is that I don't want to see that shit. Okay, let's do